For nearly a month, a nationwide call for action. Thousands of Indianapolis protesting for police reform, and there are calls to take a closer look at how racism affects the state.
Fox 59's Birchelle Edmay spoke with a roundtable of black organizers and executive directors to get their thoughts. Birchelle?
In the last few weeks, thousands have marched across Indiana to make their voices heard against police brutality and racism. As protesters demand that change, they have also asked that Hoosiers listen. So we invited several community organizers and leaders to talk with us so that can happen. We thank each of you for being here today. We do want to start out with a bit of a lightning round here. So I'll ask a question, and if your answer is yes, then you'll raise your hand. So the first question for you here is, do you believe black Hoosiers have equal access to justice? No hands up for that one. Is racism a public health crisis in Indiana? All hands up for that. Do you feel safe interacting with law enforcement? All right, Arnetta, you kind of gave a maybe. What's that?
Just because I know some law enforcement, I know some officers. So I wouldn't say everyone, is put into that pot. If that makes sense.
Do you support defunding IMPD? So that means moving the funds from the police department into other social services in Indianapolis. Mixed for all four, so we'll dive into that a little bit later too. Now, do Indiana local police departments need reform? Everyone's saying yes on that, and we know that centers around the big conversation we're seeing in the Circle City. So James, let me start with you. I know that you've worked extensively through Circle Up Indy on violence reduction in our neighborhoods, creating safe interactions between local police and the black community. So are changes needed, and what are they?
There are changes needed. We keep talking about cultural changes, but that goes a little bit deeper. It's really connecting with the community in the way that they understand how the community interacts and responds to them. Therefore, you have stronger development. And
let's dive deeper into that, because you said there's more to it. Reform, right? So Nia Hyatt, you and Black Women in Charge, you let us sit in at the State House talking about change, making demands for that. And IMPD has started with plans to ban chokeholds, to make sure they add a use of force board. And then recently the chief also announced a public disclosure policy for investigation. So for a case like Dre'Jon Reed's, that means letting people know which officers are involved. So Nia Hyatt, does that meet your expectation for changes that you're expecting?
Yes, it actually meets about three out of the 4 demands we've already made. But we're not stopping at just that. We have many more demands to make because, like you said, there's reform that needs to be made, and it's in everything. It's systemic. So, yes, we'll be asking to make more demands, and hopefully they'll continue to meet them.
So as we discuss the demands, whether that's internal for police departments or even legislative for reform, there's also been a real public call here to fix the root issues of racial inequality in Indiana. So for instance, IU Public Policy found in 2018 in the metro area, whether in a predominantly black or white neighborhood, black homeowners' property is less valued, some cases up to $40,000 of a difference. The Kaiser Family Foundation found that the same year, 26% of black Hoosiers live in poverty compared to 10% of white Hoosiers. And then even when we're talking about health, black Hoosiers in Marion County twice as likely to get coronavirus, with less access to health care, fewer opportunities to work from home, and more populated neighborhoods contributing to that. So Darren, part of your work at ProAct Indy, it's really talking about working with children and working with youth, the next generation. What impact does that inequality have? And also, why does it connect to the call for police reform?
Yeah, the call for reform in the police department is not just the police department or law enforcement. I think it has to do with the systems of the criminal justice system as a whole. I mean, we need to call for reform in the legislature, in policy, and a greater economic investment in the black community, which ultimately affects our youth. And so my work with ProAct is all about helping people see people as people, not just as objects. And so help break down silos between businesses, nonprofits, and schools to give a supportive ecosystem to our youth so that they can thrive and have more opportunity and access to that opportunity.
Arnetta, throughout this whole time as he was speaking, and even the other two, I saw you nodding your head a lot of times here. You work with Bloom Project Incorporated, and that centers around young black men who statistically they're more likely to face these inequalities and also police violence. So as Darren talks about laws and changes there, what can lawmakers do to address what we're talking about here?
I think it's very important, even from a state level, that we make sure that our youth are at the table. And I think with a lot of our, what's been going on lately, a lot of our young people have, became the leaders of the protests, the movement. And so I think it's very important that we are listening to our young people.
Listening is key to these conversations. We want to thank each and every one of you for making your voices heard. And Fox 59, of course, will continue this conversation. You can find much more on fox59.com.